Hello, everybody. Live on TikTok and Facebook. So if you're seeing this on TikTok and I don't immediately say hello, it's because I'm also trying to look at the Facebook people. Sorry. But I want to get this information out there because last week we started the Habits of Health series, and there are, I believe, 7 habits of health. And those are sleep, nutrition, self care and self love, movement, community, spirituality, and mental clarity. So, 7 key pillars. And today we are on number 4, which is movement. And why is movement important? And what type of movement should I be doing? And when is enough enough? And when is too much too much? So let's cover a few of those things, right? So movement is important because I don't know if you've ever heard this saying before, but motion is lotion. Motion is actually what helps lubricate the joints and keep them mobile. Movement also helps us maintain our balance for a lot longer into our lifespan. And there is some significant research that says that if you keep your balance for longer and you keep your mobility for longer, you will live a healthier life, even into the 9th decade of life. So, movement is super important, and we want to keep that up as long as possible, and of course, honor that as long as possible. So make sure that you are doing something that brings you joy. So, what type of movement should I be doing? If you're a woman over the age of 35, you should absolutely be doing strength and resistance training. Why is that? There's tons of research that shows that it helps improve your bone health. And also, as a woman over the age of 35, our hormones start to shift pretty significantly, and we need a little more help maintaining that bone mass and muscle mass. The muscle mass is particularly important because you want to make sure, hey, Scott, you want to make sure that you, hi, Mitchell, stay healthy and strong throughout your lifetime, not just in your younger years, but it's really important to keep that. Hey, Pee Wee. I see you guys joining on TikTok. Say hello if you see this. Ask questions if you like. So we want to make sure that we're doing movements that help strengthen us, help maintain our balance, and bring us joy. Doing a movement that brings you joy, what does that look like? For a lot of people, that's different things. For some people, it's yoga. For some people, it's um, weightlifting. For some people, it is getting on a bike and going for a bike ride. For some people, it's hiking and enjoying being out in nature. For me personally, the movement that brings me joy most often is swimming. And I know it's kind of funny because I never show videos of me swimming, and that's because I don't take videos of me swimming. Because I don't want to overanalyze my technique and then ruin swimming for myself. So I let someone else do that and tell me how to fix it. Um, if you are there on TikTok, go ahead and say hi. Leave a comment about what movement brings you joy. If you're there on Facebook, same thing. Leave me a comment that tells me what movement brings you joy and what kinds of movements you think you might like to learn how to do. I'd also like to know, if you're there, how many days a week do you do strength or resistance training? Because those can also be like super important, strength and resistance training. Again, especially for women, we want to keep up our strength into our 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th decade of life. That way we can do things like get up from a chair, get up off the ground, those kinds of things, and do it without harming ourselves. Hey, Jesse. Hey, Andrea. So make sure that you are doing a movement that you find enjoyable, doesn't always put stress on the joints or on the muscle tissue, and that brings you some kind of happiness. And it really, if that's snowshoeing, if it's skiing, if it's fat tire snow biking, I'd love to know what it is that you do that brings you joy throughout the day. If that's dancing, that kind of thing, I want to know because a lot of people aren't sure what they're supposed to be doing. And the truth is, you just want to be doing something, hopefully outside, but something that you can think about even that makes you smile. So if that, if you have any more questions about that or that gives you some confusion, please message me. I'd be happy to talk that out with you. But then also, I want to know, how many days are you doing strength or resistance training? Because that movement is a key piece of your long-term health. Even if we think about as women, well, I don't want to get bulky. There's a way to strengthen resistance train without getting bulky and save your bones. Don't think about getting bulky. Think about getting strong. Being strong is beautiful because it means that even though you can ask for help with things, you don't have to ask for help with things. And that is super important too. Again, if you guys have more questions, let me know. And just, we are starting our beta group for the 6-week challenge. And if you want a 57% discount on registration fees, PM me. I will send you the link. Or if you're on Facebook, the link is in the details, and I'll leave it in the comments as well. Normally, this package price is going to be for $29.99, $2,999. The beta group, we are running at a 57% discount. It's going to be awesome. It is the best way to take your health and change it in the next 90 days. But if you want to look different in a swimsuit for Labor Day weekend, this is your challenge. And the best thing about this is it doesn't require a ton of work on your part. It just requires a little bit of movement each day. It does not require you to be in the gym for more than 20 minutes. It does not require you to do movement more than 20 minutes a day. So if you're interested, links are on Facebook, TikTok. Send me a message and I'll send you the link. Love you guys. Have a great Monday. Bye.